All right, could the Yankees and the Mets be without some of their major superstars joining the Kyrie Irving bandwagon for being unvaccinated and working in the city of New York? This is a story that I don't think is getting enough play here. I'm going to break down everything going on with this, give you my 2 cents on the whole situation. But if you could first, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you get these daily update videos, share this video with your friends, really helps the channel out a lot. We are growing like crazy. All right, so for those of you that don't know, we are in a very awkward and weird circumstance right now in March 2022 here in this country. Unvaccinated players could be forced to miss their home games, just like Kyrie Irving currently is with the Brooklyn Nets, because of the stupidest rule, the stupidest law we have in the city of New York. I do not understand it. Mayor Eric Adams, bonehead. So they removed the vaccine mandate for all indoor spaces on March 7th. That's cool, but you still have to be vaccinated to be employed by a business that operates in the city. What are we doing here, folks? It's March of 2022. Everyone who's going to get vaccinated is already vaccinated. Everyone who's not isn't. The numbers are out there. They don't stop spread. They don't stop infection. They help you out if you're vaccinated. That's your own personal choice to do it. What are we doing here, folks? This is so stupid. And it all stemmed from this question asked to Aaron Judge. Those of you who don't know, Aaron Judge contracted COVID last year, missed games, so he already has immunity to COVID as it is. But yeah, he gave this weird answer, and this is what kind of sparked this story, I guess. Let's play his answer.
I'm so focused on just getting through the first game of spring training, so I think we'll cross that bridge whenever the time comes. But right now, so many things could change, so I'm not really too worried about that right now.
Yeah, that was weird. What was that? That was a really non-answer. He gave the same answer last year, like not saying it. Tells me he's not vaccinated, but he contracted COVID. He's probably got the antibodies, as the numbers say. And this is not getting enough play either. The Yankees manager was already worried about, you can't go to Canada if you're unvaccinated, because Tyron Trudeau over there, they have the weird rule where it's like, you can't even have foreign play. You can't have players come in. Even though we could come into Toronto last year and play, you can't do it this year. Part of the new CBA rule says no unvaccinated people allowed in Canada. That's such a huge disadvantage to all the AL East teams that have to go play in Toronto 9 games of the year. So dumb. Maybe we shouldn't payback. Let's not let the Canadian Toronto players into America if they're well, they probably got to be vaccinated. Let's just not let them in because they're from stupid Canada. So yeah, I don't think this story's getting enough play, as we are about less than a month out, couple weeks, 2 weeks out, it feels like 3 weeks out of the baseball season. I don't know what the Mets situation is currently from unvaccinated. Reports are the entire heart of the Yankees lineup, i.e. Judge, Stanton, Gallo, unvaccinated, so they could be out in Toronto if they have to play there. Mets, on the other hand, I don't know what the situation is. You got to worry about the Grom, Scherzer, maybe Pete Alonso. Those are your big time guys there. But that's what kind of sparked this story. I mean, and we saw this ridiculousness on display in Brooklyn during this week. Kyrie Irving, like I said, the vaccine mandate for indoor spaces removed, but he's not allowed to play. So Kyrie was at the game in the stands, for those of you that don't know, when the Nets played the Knicks, sitting courtside, hanging out, and he got fined $50,000 by the NBA because he went into the locker room, and that violated the city protocol. So the NBA fined him for the city violation, not because he broke any NBA rule or anything like that, which is insane. What are we doing here? This makes no sense. And you've lost the plot when Trevor Noah even hits the nail on the head. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Trevor Noah, but he nails this.
Things are going in the other direction. In fact, restrictions are being lifted so quickly that things are getting a little confusing, Like, for example, right here in New York City, Mayor Eric Adams has lifted the rule that you have to be vaccinated to attend indoor events, That's gone. But there is still a rule that you have to be vaccinated to go to your workplace. So if someone's job is at an indoor event, they can't go to work, but they can show up to work to watch their colleagues do their thing. Yeah, which is exactly what happened this weekend.
A big matchup at Barclays Center with the Nets taking on...
Okay, let's fast forward through this. We know there's Kyrie in the stands. We see him sitting courtside. Looking fly, by the way. Kyrie out there hanging out. No mask in the stadium.
I don't care. like how COVID compliant you are. Shit like this makes zero sense. Can we agree on that? Can we agree? What? So Kyrie can go inside, not wear a mask, even hug a teammate, but he cannot play. I don't get it. Why? Does the ball have a weak immune system? What's going on? I mean, it's crazy.
That was a great line there. Does the ball have a weak immune system? Even he gets it. Like, what are we doing here, folks? It's your choice. Ask your doctor. Do what's best for you. But the fact that we're restricting people from playing there's no common sense in these rules. It's not getting talked about enough. I think Kyrie has been the big draw, but this concerns me now with the baseball. Obviously, I'm a Yankees fan. It's just so stupid at this point. The $50,000 fine. I guess hugging Durant. No, they fined him for going into the locker room afterwards, not for hugging Durant courtside. So it's just crazy. We've been playing for months, indoors, unmasked, in stadiums. There's been no outbreaks. It's, it is what it is at this point. The numbers are going down. I just don't get what we're doing here. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with this? Are we kind of losing our minds here? Should the players be allowed to go to Canada? Is it a stupid rule that they can't go to Canada? We got to get this rule fixed in New York City. I don't want to see any of my boys out for their personal health decisions. Now, I don't think it's going to be a huge deal. I'm sure the things are eventually going to change. It feels like the pressure's moving that way, but we're really in an awkward point right now, and hopefully it'll be changed by April 7th, opening day. Again, let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, Friday at 1 p.m., we'll be streaming live on this channel all day, watching the tournament, having some guests on, hanging out, talking hoops, having some fun. So if you want to join us, just swing by 20 minutes, an hour, however long you want to stay. It's going to be a blast. That's 1 p.m. Central Time on Friday, March 18th. To watch some March Madness hoops. Again, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, share this video with your friends, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.